Hi everybody, my name is Ashante, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I achieved my balcony. Let's go. That's my introduction. That's all you get. Bye. To save myself some time, I already had a list of the things that I needed from IKEA and double checked IKEA's website to make sure that it was in stock in the store, so that way I wouldn't be wasting my time, because I do know IKEA a lot of times does not have stuff in stock when things are popular. And everything came out to $227.74. These pink chairs, my mom was so gracious enough to give me, but I don't really do pink, so I did go and buy some black spray paint, coated them twice, and did like a sealant coating on top. Before I could start doing anything, I had to clear out my balcony. After I painted it, I kind of already had the table there, but I had to remove everything to start fresh. That is an outdoor broom. I do not use the broom for my apartment outside. I bought that broom from Dollar Tree and it stays outside. So this privacy screen was from Amazon. I like neighbors, but not too much where I don't want to really see them all the time, so just put it on the railing of my balcony. And at that moment, I knew I bought the wrong size, and it was way too big for the size of my balcony. But I actually ended up using the extra for something else, so it kind of worked out, but just a pain. I'm gonna try to link all the stuff that I used for the balcony at the bottom of the video, but some of the things that I do have, the price went up like drastically. Some of the stuff went up $10-$20, and this privacy screen actually is not in stock right now, so I'll link something that's very similar in quality and price below. The zip ties it came with, I'm just tying them in the circles that are already on the perimeter of the privacy screen and making sure that it doesn't slide up and down the bars with the wind, and I just cut the excess off after I made sure everything was in place correctly. So when I went to IKEA, these deck tiles were in stock, but I actually needed more than what they had. So I actually ended up going there twice to get the full amount that I needed. And right here I noticed that I can't change the direction of the tiles to make a design. So I actually ended up having to do it the exact way that it was shown in the store, them all parallel facing, which you're about to see me realize. Make sure you measure the length and width of your balcony or a patio deck area before you go to the store, just so you save yourself some time from going back and forth to the stores. And because my balcony size was a little different, the sides couldn't fit an extra row of tile, which I didn't mind because I had already planned to put some stones on the borders of the deck area. So it actually worked out perfectly fine. And I don't know what happened on this balcony before I moved in. I don't know if somebody like jackhammered the floor, but it is so ugly. That's the main reason why I decided to get the deck tiles. And all of that is going to get covered anyway with the rocks, so. Yeah, and not cute. I'm just stepping over the deck to kind of lock them into place to secure them. But I don't know, it sounds so good. That's what she's looking like. That extra, I'm actually gonna wrap around the entire balcony. So, like I said, it ended up working out fine. I got a area rug just so when I got off the ottoman, my feet weren't cold. But I'm not very good at looking at measurements. I kind of eyeball it, and I realized that was way too small. It looked like a map for a bathroom. But instead of packing it up and going back to the store and returning it, I just dealt with it and left it there. So the ottoman itself is actually from my L-shaped couch that I already have. But I bought a coffee table, so I didn't actually need this area. Not area, but I didn't need it in the living room. So I bought a waterproof chair cover thingy and just covered the whole thing outside. so that way it wouldn't get wet on the cushion part and it wouldn't smell after a while from rain and like mildew or whatever. It holds up pretty good. The water just kind of slides off of it, and it matches the area itself, so it's not like a sore eye outside. And those are from Amazon as well. The price, I believe went up. These are one of the ones that since I've purchased them. They come with green zip ties and little holes on all four corners of them to place them together. I just have to figure out how exactly I was going to put this on the wall. They're actually very nice. I do know that Five Below started selling them. I'm going to go in the store right now, get the rocks, find some type of adhesive to put the brain fart.
1 hour later.
The green wall thingy up, and yeah. These are the smallest white rocks that are here. That's the price. I kind of don't want them because I can see like it's not the softest thing for my foot to be on. I mean, I'm not supposed to walk on them anyways, but just in case, it's like kind of not the most pleasant thing for my feet to land on, just in case. These are the only ones that are like smaller and softer, but they're $10, and I really wanted to have white stones. They have these, but these actually look bigger than these, so I don't know. I don't want them to be this big. Like, these are big, these are smaller, and I want smaller, but I want softer. Basically, we're balling on a budget, so the blue bag is what I ended up going with anyways. If you're in an apartment, I suggest getting a wagon so you can get all your groceries upstairs in one pull. I believe I bought 4 bags. Or was it 3? I think it was 4. And it was the perfect amount that I needed, and to go around the entire perimeter and to go on the side of my ottoman as well. Actually, now that I'm watching the video, it was only 2 bags. So those marble chips ended up costing me less than $10. Pot from IKEA. I did sweep the sides to get all the white rock dust off of the deck tiling. And now for the most taxing part of this, assembling the grass wall. I realized while I was doing this, you can't tie them too tight or it kind of rips the plastic from the back off. And then after I put everything together, I had to go back and cut every single green zip tie to the smallest nub off. That way it'll flush with the wall when I put it up. So I'm just gonna speed up this because it did take a long time. So I bought some like adhesive tape, but sticky on both sides from Walmart. I think it was like $8, which is expensive for tape, or at least I think that's expensive for tape. I don't really know how much tape costs, but I think $8 is crazy. I didn't want the grass wall to extend all the way to the end of the balcony, just because if it rained or anything, I didn't want it to just fall down immediately from the moisture or from like the wind and stuff. So I didn't make the wall as big. If you want it to go from ceiling to floor, then I suggest just getting 2 packs. That way you can have an entire wall, but I had already planned. Again, I went back to Walmart to look for tape that was stronger. You did see that pack said all weather, right? And the weight that it could hold and it being waterproof, and I'm just gonna spoiler alert, it did not work as well. So that was the second time that I put the tape up. I kept some of the black tapes just, I don't know, for like extra support or whatever. But even that tape didn't work, so. I was trying to see maybe if I could turn it the other way, but it didn't look as cute. And I'm listening to music, so if you see me moving weird, it's because I'm dancing. I was really for sure that this tape would work because just taking the plastic backing off of them was a task and a half. And as soon as I put the tape to the wall and tried to readjust like the position of it, I couldn't move it. So I was like, this is definitely gonna stay. uh... Those neon covers are from Amazon as well. I got the idea from actually going to Ross. The shoe try-on seating area had these neon chair cushions, and the setup kind of looked like outdoor furniture a little, so I thought it was cute, so I just put it in my balcony as well. They're waterproof, so the pillows themselves came from Walmart, which were like $5 and change, and the covers were from Amazon. I did test it, and after it rained outside, I did take them out. They were still dry and smelled brand new, so they actually did work. And the black pillow covers are from IKEA. Those black and white pillows actually came with removable covers, but I didn't really want it on the chairs, so I just got all black ones. Those plant stands, I think you saw it in the shopping cart from IKEA. I don't know why IKEA instructions are just so difficult. I mean, it was very simple to assemble, but I'm not very good with instructions in general, so it did take me a little longer, and I had to make sure that it was sturdy enough, so you're gonna see me start shaking it. And that toolbox is from IKEA too. IKEA will make me buy stuff that I do need, but didn't think that I needed. So that actually came in clutch. And it was cheap. By this time, I just called my dad so he could put the grass wall up. He did put 2 holes in the walls, but it's up. I'll just cover the holes before I move out later. Planters are from Amazon. I will say that by the time I put this video together, the price did go up to $99, and they were $78 when I purchased them. They didn't have the black in stock, so I just bought the gray and spray painted it black because I really wanted to finish doing this video. And I had leftover black spray from the chairs, so it worked out anyways. My elephant ear plants grow so quickly. I changed the potting like twice, and I realized they're just gonna grow very large. And at my mom's house, she has them in front of her house and they grow very big, so I just bought the big ones. That way they had space to grow, and hopefully I wouldn't have to do it again for a while. It was too big. Well, it kind of dropped too low, and I didn't want the plant to be low. So you're about to see me take it out, put the dirt under it so that the plant would sit higher and the roots could, grow downwards instead of, and not having space to do it from below. There's a little like trash bucket that's at the bottom of the planter, just so the plant would sit up higher and I wouldn't be using as much soil. And then eventually, when I start to see that the plant is outgrowing that space, I'm just gonna take the bucket, the garbage can out of it, and fill more dirt, and then the roots can just grow down. You can see the bucket under there, like the bottom of the trash can. I threw a banana in there. It was rotten anyways. The elephant ear actually ended up splitting into two different plants. So I did end up later on separating them and putting the smaller one into that little black one that the plant just came out of. Off camera, I actually did end up putting some moss that I had left over from a different project and just sticking it on the grass wall to give it some more dimension. I don't know. Oh, that's why I need to go on the spout cup. Oh, Jared, the thing's gonna burn. It did come with a funnel, but I was in a rush to just make sure everything was done before the sun went down. So I just poured it in, but don't do it that way because when you go to light it, all the spills area are gonna start, catching fire. And I bought a blanket from Five Below. I originally was gonna use it like if I'm outside and it's chilly up there, but I kind of wanted it on my feet because I don't know if I'm the only one, but when my feet and my hands are cold, I'm cold. So I just put the blanket on the floor so that way when I'm sitting at the table, like eating breakfast or reading, I can just have my feet warm. And that tabletop fireplace, Amazon as well. It was, let me see, less than $60. The price was higher, but Amazon always has a thing where you can click and get like the coupon or percentage off of the price. So it was actually cheaper. And my favorite part is just putting the final touches together, seeing everything come to life. You can see I split the elephant ear plant and I put it in a little pot onto the side. That canopy net is from Five Below. I don't really have mosquitoes and bugs that come up that high to my apartment, but I just thought it was cute if I'm just sitting in that corner with my feet up, reading inside of a canopy. I didn't put any nails on the roof ceiling part. I actually just had super glue onto a hook that I bought from Walmart, and it's been a while, a few months now, and it has not moved. And I live in Florida, and there's thunderstorms and hurricanes and stuff like that, but I don't know. That super glue worked good enough for me. There was a rip in it because I had ripped it taking out the packaging, being rough. Dog needs to approve it. Approved. He sits out there and sunbathes under the net. It's just so cute. And this is the final product.
Cooking in the workshop.
And that's it. It only took me a few days to do because I work. I can do everything in one day. But I do hope that you guys found inspiration, at least one thing from the balcony that you can take to use to whatever home decoration DIY thing that you're doing. I am gonna start doing some more videos. Hopefully I'll do my bedroom next. I have one of my 2 bathrooms to do, my kitchen. So actually just comment down below whatever room that you want to see next, and I'll post that. Thank you. Peace out.